Bam. Margera. Isn't he dead?
No.
Oh.
Unfortunately, he's not. Well, okay, that was really mean of me to say.
That was like so rude. If he was listening right now, he'd be crushed.
And he famously does listen.
He's our only fan.
Should we be on OnlyFans?
I was just going to be like, although maybe he just stumbled upon us because he was meaning to go to OnlyFans.
Yeah.
It didn't make any sense. Didn't make any sense. Didn't you try OnlyFans?
No. Wow. God. Way to spread rumors.
Just like I'm trying to spread rumors that Bam Margera's dead.
Weren't you on... Didn't I see you on OnlyFans last week?
I'm not on OnlyFans because I'm an angel.
Okay. Like the angels in your smut books?
He's a fallen angel.
Okay.
He got his wings cut off.
No, I was doing All Things Worn, and I sold shoes on there, and it's a really good thing. If you have nasty work shoes, you want to just like get rid of them instead of throwing them away.
Your bio was like, I'm a super sexy girl who lives in Miami, and it's so hot and sweaty down here.
Mm-hmm. And
buy my panties.
It was my shoes.
Yeah.
I never sold panties, I promise you.
Okay. Maybe you should, though.
I know. I just have to start wearing them first.
Oh, you know, that is hard.
It's so freeing and comfortable and amazing.
I almost freed the pussy. Ugh, I hate that saying that word. At my brother's wedding, because the slit in my dress literally like went up to my fucking belly button. And I didn't wear any underwear because it was so hot under there. Like every time I went to go cross my legs, I was like, whoo, there's a draft.
I know. I wouldn't even like know what kind of underwear to wear anymore.
I would say like I'm not high-waisted, but like I like the thongs that like go up over the hips because they just stay put, you know? That's the oldest thing I've ever said. But like, don't you hate when your underwear like falls under your fupa and then it's just like, okay, well,
rolls.
thanks for accentuating that.
And then you pull it up and it rolls back down.
So that's why I don't wear the seamless bullshit, because it's a lie. It is not seamless. You see all the seams. If anything, you see more of the seams.
Right.
And B, roll city.
Yeah.
There's no grip. We need some underwear with some like rubber around it so it just grips the skin.
I realize that like the biker shorts I wear, those are basically just underwear that I can wear out in public.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
that's all I ever wear.
I almost bought a pair of like, what are they, like yoga shorts? Mm-hmm. They're like, you know, like the pretty tight ones, but like I want something for outside that has pockets that aren't like, you know, jean shorts.
Yes.
And I'm just like looking at all the pictures on the reviews, and they are so short. They literally could be boy short underwear. And I'm like, I can't wear this in my front yard. My neighbor might have a heart attack. Not that I have a butt, but like, that's, if anything, he'd have a heart attack from disappointment. Like, what is this? Take your flat ass back inside and put some pants on.
Yeah, I was wearing a pair of those really, really short black shorts and a black shirt yesterday when I walked the dog and realized it looks like
It looks like you're just wearing a t-shirt. Yeah, was it a baggy t-shirt?
Yeah.
Love.
Oh, well.
It's better than wearing flesh-toned clothing, though.
I know.
People buy flesh-toned clothing all the time, and I'm like, whoa, that lady's naked.
Exactly. Oh. You're going to cause a car accident.
Yeah. It's
I
like
can't
not
help
cool.
not looking at your ass.
And the sad thing is like 90% of the time they're just like, salmon is my favorite color. Yeah. And it's like, well, maybe you don't have such pink skin.
Yeah. Like, objectively, that is a very pretty color, but you're not realizing
that it's not your color, queen.
That it looks like you don't have pants on. Like, what?
Especially when they're like super tight leggings.
Yeah, stop teasing me. Come on.
I don't want to see half these people underneath those leggings.
Oh, see, where I live, it's a lot of hot mamas.
Yeah, that is true. Up by me, it's like crag. That's all I gotta say is crag. I don't even know what that word means, but...
Crag.
Where'd you come from? A crag.
God, your face is so priceless.
A crag.
So what's been up, man?
Same old same. I promised her I wouldn't say that. Just like back to work, went to my brother's wedding. It was super fun. I got to stay in an Airbnb with my brother and sister-in-law and their kids, and it was so great. And I got to put on my niece's makeup, and she looked just beautiful. She just looked so beautiful.
Oh, you did her makeup.
I did her makeup.
That's adorable.
She chose all the colors, and she went for the.
Just like were playing in her makeup. And
well, I brought all my makeup because playing with her makeup.
I got to do her makeup.
She probably does that better than makeup than me. I got to do her makeup, and she like immediately gravitated towards the brightest, hottest pink with glitter, and I was like, "Oh, girl, that's a choice." But like, she rocked it so good. Put a little shimmer up there. Mm-hmm. Splendid. Yeah. She's another kid that puts on lipstick like weirdly perfect.
I know. I'm jealous. I can't wear lipstick. I don't.
I look like fucking Cruella de Vil.
I look like a cigarette mom.
Cigarette mom.
Yeah.
With like the.
Yeah.
You gotta overline, but then you overline too much, and you know, do you have like a fuzzy face?
Yeah.
Like peach fuzz. I do too. And like, so, you overline, and then it just brings out how fuzzy your face is, and then it's just like, well, you have red hair on your face now.
Yeah.
It's not cool. Anyways, it was super fun. We just like sat outside after the kids went to bed and smoked a bunch of weed, and we saw a creature and attacked us, and then we went inside and got attacked by a palmetto bug.
You saw a creature?
Well, we didn't see it, but we heard it. Rustled in the bushes.
So it didn't attack you?
Twice in a row, it rustled the bushes. Always waited until after we smoked. Very scary.
See, I'm picturing these like creepy like AI morphs. A creature attacked me.
Well, we don't know what it was, but it sounded big.
It was a possum.
My thing is like, so like we stayed at an Airbnb, and there was like a big fucking palmetto bug, which is like fine because like I'm from Florida and we fucking have them all the time.
You're not from Florida.
I mean, I live here.
Okay.
Unfortunately. Thank you, Tamara, for keeping me grounded.
You're welcome.
So, but like I deal with it all the time. That's why I bought a Dyson, so that I could put on the high suction mode and just zoop that shit right up into the bin and take it outside. Saw one in my bathroom just the other day. I didn't tell Matt about it because I wanted him to deal with it. Anyways, so like, just imagine though, like you're from Wisconsin. Mm-hmm. You're staying in Florida. You found this lovely Airbnb with a beautiful fire pit outside. And then in the middle of the night, you see this giant man-eating palmetto bug. Mm-hmm. Like, what do you do? I am surprised that there aren't more, like, negative reviews on some of these places. Like, they had roaches. They had giant palmetto bugs. Like, nobody knows that they're palmetto bugs. They just assume they're all cockroaches.
I call them roaches.
Yeah, because it's just a giant roach.
Yeah.
With wings.
Yeah. They don't scare me as much as a spider or a frog.
Really? Because I can hear them moving and it fucking freaks me out. Like, I have one in my bathroom. He's a recurring visitor. His name is David. And he, like, hides underneath the lip of my shower, like, right at the bottom of my curtain. And, like, I go to the bathroom in the morning, very early in the morning when I'm very tired. And I can just hear him, like running around on my shower curtain, and I don't like it because he's that big that he's making an audible noise when he runs.
Goodness gracious.
Did I freak you out?
I mean, yeah. Also,
David,
I just love my pest control.
I need to redo my home defense. We have been finally getting the rains. Yeah. Here we go, back to normal. I'm talking about the weather again.
I know.
We've been getting the daily rains. It's been wonderful. I haven't had to water my garden in so long.
It cools off. I can take the dog outside.
No, it doesn't. That's a fucking lie. It's so hot.
It was cooler.
I almost had a heat stroke yesterday. And it was not sunny at all.
When I was up in Sebring, after it rained, we like walked outside. It was so nice.
It wasn't like humid though. Oh, it has been so humid. Look at my fucking hair, bro. It's like...
She's got curls for days.
It's not curls. It's frizz.
Did you hit the record button?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That scared me a lot.
You thought that was a real foot?
It looked like there were feet hanging out of this thing.
Yeah. I just have bodies in my closet.
Let me take a picture of that for the Instagram. All right. Do you have anything else you want to talk about? I'm definitely not going to talk about work because it's just going to make me angry. I do want to look at this text that I sent my husband because I was so mad earlier. I just want you to admire all the capital letters and the screaming. This place is a fucking joke. And he's just like, get over it. I don't know. You need a job.
Blink knows to call me if he has an opening, right? You're just so desperate.
I fucking check the postings every single day. Every fucking day. And there's nothing on there. I'm so aggravated. I need to get out.
Oh my goodness.
So bad. Also, I was like, who's blank?
Did you mean Blake?
Are you okay? Do you need glasses?
Well, I don't have anything to say about work because...
Good for you. Well, because you work every day of your life raising 2 children and cleaning this house and making them dinner.
I do not clean this house.
Looks pretty good. Hey, did you
get
get your Roomba? Did you get your...
I did.
How did it go?
I love it.
Yeah? Doesn't scare Lucy?
No. I mean, she doesn't like it, but she's not, terrified of it.
I just keep watching those videos of, dogs getting their tails sucked up by the Roomba, and I'm like, if that happened to my dog, I would not be okay. Murphy would probably be fine, but I would not be okay.
I don't think it's powerful enough.
You don't think so?
No.
But it's won't it curl it around?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
No.
Because I do want one.
It doesn't have a bar on it.
Oh,
it has,
so it's not whipping.
It has 2 spinner things, brushes that spin like that, but not a bar that
Word.
Well,
I'll check back in with you in a year, see if it's still working.
Honestly,
see if it's worth $400.
If your dog doesn't move and a Roomba that's bigger than your dog comes over, and that's just what's it called when the weak ones die?
Survival of the fittest. See, I also think the problem would be both my dogs would chase it around. They would never get any relaxation. Where your dog is just all right, cool, sweep around me, bitch.
Yeah.
My dogs would be like, there's an intruder in the house! Mom! You left me at home with an intruder robot!
Yeah, it would be very loud.
Oh, is it loud? Oh, because
no,
they would be dogs. Yes.
One dog. Are you okay?
Sorry, I broke my fingernail at work today, and it's really on the nail bed.
Oh, God, that looks painful.
Yeah, look how
Did you cry?
ugly.
I would have cried.
I did.
Yeah.
Then I took a picture, and I was going to post it on Instagram, and then I forgot. Now it's too late. But look how dumpy they look now.
I know, I hate it.
I've been growing them out for so long. Oh.
Yeah.
And it hurts. All right. Sorry, this isn't about me. This isn't about me.
It is.
Tamara.
This is your podcast.
This is our podcast.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
This is about you, me, and Raggedy Ann.
Oh, yeah.
What did we name her? Jennifer?
What did we name her? We didn't introduce her in our last episode. We have a mascot.
Yeah.
A pod mascot. Are you gonna
Does everyone remember last week when Annabelle allegedly disappeared, but that was totally fake news? Maybe she's here and maybe it wasn't fake news.
Yep. We found her.
Maybe she cloned herself.
Yep.
It's a really scary doll. I can't believe kids played with that back in the day.
Yeah.
What's up with the eyelashes on the bottom? Yes, I did.
Okay. I don't know. Let's not speak badly about her. She's been very kind to me all these years.
How old is she?
I have no idea. My husband, his grandma.
Wow.
Gave it to Emily, and I was like, I am not giving that to my child. So
no, she'll have nightmares. Also, does that mean it's a used toy?
I think so, but it's been in my closet for 8 years.
I'm going to say it. What's with old people and giving us nasty used toys to give to our kids?
I know.
Matt's mom has a whole ass fucking closet full, an attic full of toys to give us when we have kids. And I'm like, she just keeps slowly sending home a tub of toys home with Matt. Every time he comes over, he's got more shit. And I'm like, we're not having kids. Stop bringing home these disgusting lead-infused toys that you drooled all over as a baby. Gross.
Ew.
You know what he says? We only have to hold on to them until they die.
Or you could just get rid of them now.
I know. They're not going to know. No. It's not like we're going to display them around the house. Here's my cabinet of toys from 1986.
Anyway, we have Miss Anne here.
What do we want to name her?
I thought we went with Anne. Raggedy Ann.
Okay. Well, that's like a given.
Okay, we need to come up with a better name. You're right. Marrow.
That's like bone marrow.
Thornwick Hollow. Cinders McRattle. Visper Nightshade.
Wait, what the fuck?
Dreadful.
Is this CBT? CBT? What the fuck is CBT? Chat GBT.
Wisteria Woe.
I don't like any of those. We could call her
very stupid.
Poe.
Hold on.
Or Lippy.
Lippy?
Because she's got those red lips.
Something. I think that's her tongue. Because, why does she have a smile like that?
I just assumed they were her lips. Well, if we're really going to question the anatomy of a doll, why is her nose a triangle and why does she only have eyelashes on the bottom? I want to say those are her lips. And maybe she's going like this. I don't know. We're going to go with Luffy.
Luffy? No.
Luffy the dog. We'll name her after a dog.
Luffy the dog? What do you
remember that paralyzed dog? It was it became viral. Why doesn't anyone remember nobody remembers Luffy. Luffy. He was the cutest little angel in the world, Tamara. I'm going to show you this dog. And then we have to get going.
I'm trying to...
Look.
Fucking thing is so ugly.
You're so mean. Look at that stupid face. My coworker came up to me and she was trying to tell me about this one TikTok she saw about this dog who somebody sneezed and the dog was bulgy eyed, freaked out. And then I was like, oh my God, that's like me when I first saw Luffy. I was just I couldn't stop crying. And then showed her the pictures. And then I'm literally look at his stupid face. And I just started crying on the front end in front of customers because he was just so cute. And then I went back to my desk and I just couldn't stop thinking about him and how much I want him.
Okay. How about Wilhelmina?
No. We need to move on from naming the doll. Absolutely not. What is she, 900?
Yeah.
Fine, let's go with Sable.
You like Sable?
I'm not going to remember it next week.
How I feel about it. We'll workshop it.
Shop it.
Lilith.
Ugh, that's your grandma's name.
No, it's not.
Is it not?
No.
Lillian?
No.
Doesn't it start with an L?
No, it's Betty.
Oh. Where am I getting that from? Oh my God, I'm so scared. Janet.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Samara. That's way too close to mine.
Samara is the lady from The Grudge that climbed out of the well. Am I confusing my movies?
No, you're
no, I'm confusing it with The Ring. Samara was from The Ring.
Are those different movies?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
The Ring and The Grudge. Can we move on from naming the doll?
Tidia.
Oh my God. You know what? I like that one. Tidia. We are not gonna remember it next week.
Jezebel.
Tidia. Yeah. Because it has tit in it.
Yeah, Tidia. All right, Tidia. Yep.
Oh, don't talk to her.
Tidia.
You can't sit with us.
Can you be nice to her? Listen.
Watch, I'm gonna get in a fucking car accident on my way home because she cursed me.
No. She's just gonna come and tickle your toes at night while you're sleeping. Oh my God. I forgot to tell you.
Did you just scare yourself?
Yes. Oh, I just got chills.
We're 21 minutes in and now you want to tell me a ghost story?
I was home alone, basically. It was just me, the baby, and the dog. And I had...
Definitely not Home Alone.
I know. I was... The baby was I'm putting him to sleep. And I had my feet hanging off my bed. I was laying on my stomach. And then something touched my foot twice.
Lucy.
And I'm yeah, Lucy. So I turn around and of course she's not there. And I'm where did you go? And I get up to go find her. She's asleep in the living room. And I'm oh God.
Did you really move into another haunted house?
I couldn't
Or maybe that same ghost is following you.
Couldn't be.
It's The Conjuring or something. Where they think it's the house, but it's the person.
I don't know, but that's the second time that's happened to me.
In your life or at this house?
In my life. the other time I was at my friend's house sleeping over, and it was like really, really hot. And so
You had to stick your feet out of the sheets.
Yeah. And then something, like, it felt like a sharp
Everybody
witch's
knows
nail.
that's when a demon grabs you.
They just, like, drug their nail from, like, my heel to the top of my foot.
They said, "Do you like that? Does that feel good, Daddy?"
It was horrible. I was so scared. I didn't tell her either.
Who?
We don't talk now.
Oh, the friend.
Yeah.
I was like, Tidia?
It's Tatia.
Is it?
No, it's Tidia.
Oh.
Okay. Are you ready for my distraction? My
Yes.
story? Okay. So, this week, I'm telling you about the Grabavoy codes.
The what? I couldn't tell if you had like a case of mush mouth. What? Did you pronounce it wrong?
No.
Grabavo?
Grabavoy codes.
The fuck is that?
Grabavoy codes. The Grabavoy codes. It's a really hard word, okay?
And it's literally like the theme of your story. You didn't look up how to pronounce it?
I did, but doesn't mean that it still makes sense in my brain, okay?
Hold on.
Grabavoy.
Spell it.
Or it's Grabovoi. Grabavoy.
Grabavoy.
Oh my god, you got it. Grabavoy.
My brain still wants to say Grabovi, but I know that's not it.
I like Grabovi.
It's Grabavoy.
Grabavoy.
Grabavoy codes. Okay?
I don't know what the fuck that is.
Okay. I'm telling you about a man named Grigory.
Is his name Grabavoy?
Yes.
Gregory Grabavoy?
Petrovich Grabavoy. He was born in what was the Soviet Union in 1963.
Back in the USSR.
Yes. As a child, Grigory, it's not Gregory, it's
Grigory.
It's Grigory.
Oh. It's always gotta be different.
Yeah.
He's the wisteria of that age. You know, like everybody's naming their kids like Wisteria and
No.
Naples.
No. I wanted to name Tiddly or whatever her name is.
I know, but that's like, and then like
Wisteria.
everyone's naming their kids like Salem and
No one's naming
Nova.
their kids that.
Starlight. They literally are.
Okay, well, I named my kid Richard, so what do I know?
Dick. Named your kid Dick.
As a child, Grigory exhibited
Gregory.
an insatiable curiosity. He was known to spend hours contemplating the stars, pondering the nature of existence, and questioning reality.
As a kid.
As we all should.
As a kid, he did that.
As a baby.
I'm sure that he was sitting there like, what are stars, mummy?
Why do we exist?
Why? Why, when I drink this apple juice, is it empty?
Teachers and peers noted his exceptional skills with mathematics and physics. These subjects seemed to come naturally to Gregory.
A child.
Mm-hmm.
They're like asking him physics questions.
But, hold on
God,
to your
she
pants.
just got so serious.
It wasn't just I'm just messing with you, academic
Oh.
prowess that set
Oh,
Grigory
was he a
apart.
ladies' man?
No.
Oh.
He often spoke of visions and insights that others couldn't comprehend. Some villagers whispered about his uncanny ability to predict events
Oh my God, he was a prophet.
or sense things others could not. While many dismissed these visions, others believed that Grigory possessed a unique connection with the metaphysical world. During his adolescence, Grigory's fascination with the unseen grew stronger. He delved into esoteric text, studied ancient philosophies,
God, that's so cool, Gregory. You're so cool.
and began formulating his own theories about the universe. I don't even know what esoteric texts are. So,
I feel like I know the theme of what it is.
esotericism?
It's like odd.
Okay.
It's like not the normal. Should we look it up? No, we're not doing this.
No, we're
It's
going to
fine.
keep it mysterious.
Yeah.
Sexy. Grigory's belief system intertwined science with
Spirituality.
Try it again. Gregory's belief system intertwined science with spirit. I can't do
It's
it.
hard because it's like Gregory Gorbachev, Gregory spiritually.
I can't say the words.
Spirituality. Just go ahead and say your sentence and then I'll say spirituality.
Okay. Gregory's belief system intertwined science with
spirituality.
Thank you. Wow. As a young adult, Gregory began working in aviation technology, analyzing aircraft system malfunctions. At work, Grig...
Meanwhile, he's like 8. He's like, I fly airplanes. That one looks good.
At work, Grig started telling coworkers he could predict malfunctions in planes without using any tools or data.
He could smell it.
Brain.
Oh, we went different directions.
Okay. Yeah. At this time in Russia, people were reeling from the collapse of the Soviet Union. Many people were searching for meaning, order, or something to believe in. And into that spiritual, they said it then.
Yeah, you did great.
Vacuum stepped Grabovoi. He said he could heal terminal illnesses, communicate with the afterlife, and eventually that he was the second coming of Christ.
Okay, well, now he just sounds like Jim Jones.
Kind of. So Gregory wasn't just talking about energy or chakras or standard New Age fodder. He was talking about...
Fodder, huh?
Numbers. Strings of numbers. He said that numbers held intrinsic power capable of influencing reality when understood and applied correctly.
He's a numerology nerd. Like the type of person that's just like, I see 7s everywhere. That means Christ is with us. What? It's a thing.
He was talking about strings of numbers, sequences like 918, 794, 8181, and 318, 798. He said that numbers held intrinsic power capable of influencing reality when understood and applied correctly.
I have a number. What do you think about this one? 867 5309. See, you know it. It's a special number.
It is. Yes.
Pretty
What
sure
about
it's like Jenny.
Mike Jones?
Who the fuck is Mike Jones?
Mike Jones. No. Okay. Mike Jones' phone number?
That's not a phone number. That's a name. Oh, now she's going to look it up.
I don't remember it.
I got to stop talking because every time I do that, it holds us up like 10 minutes.
218-330-8004. No. Okay.
No, I know. Fall, crash, slip or fall, call Freeman Injury Law. 800-561-7777.
Okay. Woo! To the average person, they looked like a computer error or a Wi-Fi password. But to Grabovoi, these weren't just numbers. These were tools, cosmic codes, access keys to reality itself.
I want to punch this nerd.
I know.
Like, who gives you the right to throw these numbers around like that?
So
like you're some kind of god or something.
Grabovoi didn't claim to invent the numbers the way a mathematician solves a formula. He said he received them from the universe.
Of course he did.
Through what he called concentration. Sorry. That was like literally in quotes. He called concentration.
Wow. He just sounds like a cult leader. Does he have a cult?
No.
I'm surprised.
In many of his writings from the mid to late 90s, he described a kind of internal scanning. A meditative...
Oh my God, this is literally like giving me Scientology vibes. He's auditing himself.
Yeah. A meditative process in which he would focus on a condition or a concept like lung cancer or financial success, and then perceive a vibrational signature in the form of a numeric sequence.
So, like, he could do that for himself.
Yeah, but it was like for everyone. So
But, like, if he had the power to do that, couldn't he, like, make himself rich?
Mm-hmm.
Was he rich?
I don't know.
If he wasn't, then it sounds like it wasn't working.
These weren't random digits. According to Grabovoi, each number was a precise frequency, and when used correctly, it could influence matter, energy, and events. He published thousands of these sequences in books with titles like Restoring the Human Organism Through Concentration on Numbers and Numbers for Resurrection. Yep. Resurrection.
For real? Is it like the resurrection that we think of? Or is it like some other weird like...
So like this, not a metaphor. He claimed the numbers could bring
loved ones back from the dead.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah.
Pet Cemetery with numbers.
Uh-huh. According to his followers, if you use the right numbers in the right way, with the proper focus and intent, you could heal your body, fix your life, manifest your desires, and reverse death.
You know what I just keep picturing? I keep picturing like him grabbing a piece of chalk and like, just like in Beetlejuice, where like they draw the door on the brick. Mm-hmm. I'm just imagining him with a brick wall and he's just writing all these numbers and then he just like knocks 3 times and it's like, there, your cancer's cured.
Yeah. So
I know that's not how it works. No. What is he doing? Is he drawing the numbers on himself?
No.
He just thinks about them?
He thinks about them.
He just goes...
And then he writes a book about
818. 818. Uh-huh.
218-330-8004.
Okay. I got it.
So, the dark side of the story.
Oh my God, it's getting dark-sided.
Yeah. So, in 2005, Grabavoy was arrested and convicted of fraud.
Wait, when was the fucking... Am I stupid?
No.
You were like... He was like in Russia around the Soviet Union collapse and he was like alive in 2005?
He was born in 1963.
Oh. I was like... Whoa. Maybe he is using numbers.
Maybe he is a time traveler.
Like, you know...
So
he just resurrects himself over and over and over again.
Right. Good old Grigory offered to resurrect children killed in the Beslin school hostage crisis.
Oh my God.
For money.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Families who were devastated and vulnerable were preyed upon.
And like, what did he do when like they couldn't fucking... Was he just like, well, no refunds?
After the families sought out legal assistance, their cases were brought to the Russian court. Grigory was convicted and given an 11-year sentence. He ended up serving less than 3 of those years.
Ugh.
Yep.
So ick.
I know. Today, Grabavoy continues to publish books and teachings. Some of his followers are devout.
So he does have a cult.
Kind of. I mean,
I'm saying it's a cult.
Killing people.
Not all cults have to kill people.
Others focus solely on the number sequences, distancing themselves from his past and claims of divinity. And as strange as it sounds, his numbers may be more popular now than ever. The internet has turned them into an obscure cult practice. Oh, there it is.
Wham! Oop, there it is. Also, like, that doesn't surprise me that it's more popular now than ever because I feel like conspiracy just, like, I feel like that is so popular now. And, like, the thought of, like, fuck, yeah, man, there's this conspiracy to do numbers and shit. It's like...
Well, this is going to make you mad. TikTok is ground zero for the modern Grabavoy revival.
That makes sense. It does make me mad, but it makes sense.
Influencers post videos of manifestation rituals using these numbers. Water charging, scripting, chanting, or simply writing the code on their arm. Hashtags like Grabavoy numbers and manifestation codes.
Hashtag 818. Make me rich.
Rack up millions of views. For some, it's aesthetic wellness content.
Millions of views.
For some, it's aesthetic wellness content. For others, it's genuine spiritual practice. Grabavoy's name rarely gets mentioned, so it's like all just like about the numbers and manifestation now. But they use his numbers. So, like, how do you actually like use these numbers?
Yeah. And are we going to do it?
We can. Yeah. Like,
then we're just contributing to the problem. Hold on.
No, it's not going to hurt. There's no problem. So the most popular ways people use them today is writing them down on paper, in a journal, on sticky notes stuck to mirrors or phone cases, just like anywhere that you're going to like see it a whole bunch.
So that you can think about it all the time.
Yeah. reciting them and chanting them slowly and deliberately, like 5, 1, 9, 7, 1, 4, 8. Like, you have to do it in the exact order that he says. Like, you can't be like 5, 19, 7, 14, like that. Do you comprehend us?
Yeah, I was just thinking, like, I bet it would be really powerful if you, like, recited the numbers while you were having an orgasm. Because of, like...
Why were you thinking that?
Because of, like, energy.
Why were you thinking that?
I don't know. That's just where my brain went. It's just where my brain went. But, like... Right? I mean,
I'm getting Matt to put the parental controls on your TV or something.
But you can't put the parental controls up here.
No, not yet. Unless there's
that's the next thing the government's going to take away from me. First, they come for the guns. Just kidding. Then they're going to take away my brain porn.
All right.
Should be the name of the episode.
We're going back.
Brain porn.
All right. So people also visualize them. Like when you're meditating, you imagine the numbers floating before you.
When you're fucking too.
Water charging. Yep. You write the number on a piece of paper and tape it to your water glass, and you drink the charged water.
It's not charged.
In your
it's
case,
just putting.
You're drinking. I don't even know who that is. And is that Jason on there?
Yes, it is.
Yep.
With hugging his mother. And it says, Mama tried.
Normal people have no idea how beautiful the darkness is. And that's a book titled Dark Romance. So that's what
And then we have
charging.
Art the Clown from Terrifier.
Okay. On your Buc-ee's cup with a hop sticker.
Yep.
Okay.
So I'm supercharged with horror movies.
Covering a lot of bases
and
there.
Books.
My cup
is blank and boring and sad.
Literally
and
the color of a Band-Aid.
The color of vomit.
On the body, some users draw the codes on their skin in marker or henna, placing them all over the part of the body that needs healing. To believers, these methods align with sacred geometry, manifestation, and frequency healing. To skeptics, it's pseudoscience and placebo, but either way, it's undeniably fascinating.
Pseudoscience and placentas.
Yeah. Some people swear by them. You'll find YouTube videos, TikToks, Reddit threads, even Etsy shops selling journals and bracelets inscribed with these numbers. The online mystic marketplace has fully embraced Grabavoy's legacy, whether or not they embrace him, because he,
I'm just like having all kinds of ideas about the ways you could use these numbers. I'm in trouble. It's a good thing I don't have TikTok, because I'm like, if you write it on someone's dick and you smash, your baby's going to be like...
financially abundant.
Or new God.
Oh, God.
New God.
So,
I don't know what's wrong with my brain. I'm very horny, I think.
With every code, there's a set intention. So there's a love and romance, financial abundance.
I'm saying, girl.
Physical healing, clear skin, weight loss, mental peace, pain relief. He has so many of them.
So he could fix my sciatic nerve pain if I just write a couple numbers on my lower right back.
Yeah. Yeah,
that'd be great. Mm-hmm. Can we try it? Can we look it up?
Yeah. The weight loss one is 5, 3, 4,
oh my
2,
God, Tamara.
1, 6, 8.
Why do you know that?
Because I have the list of a whole bunch of them.
Don't be doing this without me. Okay? If we do it together. We have to stay safe from these number demons.
Due to the popularity of the numbers, various rumors and speculation have circled linking the Grabavoy numbers to official use by the CIA, U.S. military...
Wait, so now only the CIA is allowed to use the numbers?
No.
Oh.
They just... are rumors speculating that they are being used. Oh my God. Are
you leaking?
Leaking.
No wonder. I was definitely... Is it because I look like a baby?
It's because you're screeching like a child.
I am. Do you need a breast pad? They are right behind us.
Thanks. That's so handy. That's why.
We should record in the closet more often.
Okay.
God. Is it because I was screeching and getting all worked up?
It's just time.
Or like when you get stressed, am I stressing you out? And it's just like squirt, squirt.
No, it's because
Like a fucking one of those dinosaur things that's like
he hasn't like pooped in like 4 or 5 days, so like he's not really that hungry until he poops again.
No.
So now I'm just like engorged. Anyway, boobs.
Pump queen.
Yeah, I should, but I
I'm
hate
looking
that.
around for a pump in here. There must be one in here.
Okay. I don't remember.
Just open up your cup, squeeze it in there. Not mine. Ugh.
Anyway, yeah, rumors linking use by the CIA, U.S. military, or other government entities. These rumors often stem from the intrigue surrounding numerology, consciousness studies, and declassified government experiments such as MK Ultra. These rumors seem to be fueled by popular platforms such as podcasts and social media.
Oh my God,
and
we're part of the problem.
are no verified documentation linking government to Grigory's numbers.
Like, why would there be?
Because the CIA covered it up, obviously.
But I'm saying, why would they leave any little crumbs behind?
So
I'm getting paranoid all this talk of the CIA. Whoa. Oh, my back.
Lord,
Sorry. Whoa. That's new.
you were talking shit about.
Oh my God, you're
Grigor.
right.
Do the numbers even work? Who knows?
I'm going to try tonight.
Does he even believe in the numbers? Who knows? What was his mindset after, quote, trying to resurrect those children and then being put in prison?
Oh.
Like, do you think he just didn't believe hard enough? He just didn't want those children? Like, come on.
But like, wasn't he like the one, or was he just instructing them how to do it? Like, I'm sorry, you're just not that good at numbers like me.
Probably.
And that's why your kids didn't resurrect.
Probably.
That's yucky.
People find peace in patterns and numerology. Grigory's name and story is hardly even brought up when referring to these numbers anymore.
Literally I've listened to like 3 episodes of a podcast on numerology and I've never heard this man's name before.
So that's probably why there are rumors about the CIA and all of that, because we just don't talk about the real story. So yeah, I'm gonna go over some of the...
You're just gonna list the numbers?
Yeah.
You're telling all these people about a cult that they could join.
Okay, it's not gonna hurt. It's more like manifesting now.
Unless they're like, we're gonna use these numbers and go out on the same day. Yeah.
No. So like for physical healing is 918-794-81811. That's physical healing.
That's a lot of numbers.
It is a lot.
I'm not gonna remember that.
Yep. So yeah. That is my story on the Grabavoy numbers.
That was very interesting.
He has books. You can find them on Amazon.
I'd rather not.
Paperback is $20.99.
That's too much for a self-published book.
Mm-hmm. Oh, there's another one for $17. Hardcover is $23.99.
Highway robbery.
The Healing Matrix, Grabavoy, plus 1,000 healing codes, new 2025 edition.
Oh my God, so that means every year he comes out with a new book?
Mm-hmm.
Ugh.
Practical Guide to Using Number Sequences of Grigory Grabavoy, compiled by someone and someone else who have weird names, on the basis of works of Grigory Grabavoy. These look like I made them on Canva 5 minutes ago.
He probably did.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, that's him.
He
has snake eyes.
He has a very normal look. He kind of looks like John Ritter.
Yeah, I see that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway,
kind of spooky.
Manifesting works.
Does it? I manifest more water in my cup. Nope. Still empty. Still empty. Your son's not old enough yet to be our water boy.
Oh, yeah. That's true. I need to wake him up and feed him now. I've got to go empty my...
You've got to go change your shirt. Because his dinner's all over the front of it.
When I was in the hospital, he, like, spit up a little bit. They're like, oh, like, the nurses were like, oh, remember to change his shirt. He spit up. And I'm like, do you think I'm going to change his shirt every time he spits up? That's not happening.
Is it poison?
Right? Like it
I
dries.
don't know. Maybe they just didn't want you to get stinky. They're just looking out for you. Chin up.
Don't forget to change his shirt. He spit up. He always spit up. He's always spit.
He's a baby. He only keeps down 10% of what he eats.
Anyway, I'm Tamara.
This is the end of the episode, not the beginning. I'm Rel. Goodbye. Follow us on Instagram and TikTok, but don't look into that numerology stuff on TikTok because you don't want to be another statistic.
I mean, numerology is cool. Manifesting.
It's going to change your algorithm, and then you're going to go psycho.
Well, it already changed my algorithm. That's where I came up with the idea.
Oh, great. She's going to be sticking numbers up her vagina in like 10 minutes.
I won't. I will forget all about this.
I wonder if it would work for cramps, though. If you put a healing number on a dildo.
She's drinking the Kool-Aid, guys.
Oh, my God. But think about it. Think about it.
Healing number on a dildo.
On a dildo. Stick it up there. Let it touch my cervix. No more cramps. Oh, my God.
Yep. All right.
Is that how the anatomy works? Oh, she's got to go. She's spewing. Oh, God, it hit me in the eye. Oh, my God. It's everywhere. It's everywhere. I'm just kidding.
You shouldn't do that. Cut it off. That was hilarious.
Okay, bye.